are side views of the F85 and Special four-door sedans. We've eliminated the Special's main distinguishing feature. Now, which one is the Buick Special? Why, it's the one with the portholes, of course. And you can see why Buick hauled them out of the mothballs again in 1961. Of course, styling preference is a matter of opinion. But the 1961 Comet has its own distinctive styling. And Comet's unique size among compacts makes it the only compact with fine car styling. But fine car styling is also a matter of detail. For instance, Comet has bright metal roof drip moldings and bright metal body side moldings, standard on all models. These features are extra cost on the F85 and Special. And inside, here's the F85 standard instrument panel. Pretty flat and dull, isn't it? The Buick Special instrument panel at least has some bright knobs on certain controls. Now, look at all the bright metal work on the Comet instrument panel. Here you see the kind of fine car styling and smartness Comet has become famous for. In addition, durable, easy-to-clean vinyl headlining is standard on Comets. The F85 and Special have cloth headlining. Vinyl is offered at extra cost. Now, construction. Both the F85 and Special have fully unitized body construction, like Comets. But here's the big difference. Something else to think about twice. For greater durability, Comet uses galvanized steel on underbody structure, rocker panels, and inner body sills. Why? Because it is many times more rust-resistant than conventional automobile steel. And while the F85 and Buick Special have only a lacquer finish, Comet's super enamel finish has more initial hardness, holds its gloss better, and never needs waxing. Then, both front and rear bumpers on Comet are deeper and heavier than either the F85s or the Buick Specials, providing more rugged protection of lower body panels. So all in all, it is readily apparent that Comet has the better construction and finish. Now, what about performance? The major interest in the Olds F85 and Buick Special this year centers around their all-aluminum V8 engine. Frankly, we don't know how this engine will prove out, and neither will they until a few thousand average American drivers really go to work on it. We don't know how much extra hot rod value there may be in this engine over and above compact car needs, or how much of the F85 and Special higher prices this new engine represents. But we do know that Comet's standard Thrift Power 6 is a proved engine, and we know it is an economical engine through engineering tests and owner experience. We also know that Comet's new optional Thrift Power 170 engine provides extra Comet power with the same short stroke, low friction efficiency and economy. How much extra power in the new 170? 10% better passing performance at 50 miles per hour, 27% better merging performance, 20% better hill climbing ability, and an additional 10 miles per hour top speed. Now, here is something else we know about aluminum engines. Before you can remove a spark plug for checking, the engine must be completely cold, unless you want to risk stripping the softer aluminum threads. Chevrolet, according to a hurried mid-season bulletin sent to garages and gas stations, belatedly discovered this about its 1960 Corvair engine. Maybe that's why this so-called all-aluminum engine requires cast iron alloy cylinder liners. Performance? Customers had better think twice about whether it's proved, economical, dependable performance, as you get with a 1961 Comet. And that's just as true of riding comfort. The 1960 Comet quickly became famous for its remarkable riding qualities, largely because of its longer than compact wheelbase. Comet's 1961 wheelbase is 5.7 inches longer than the average compact cars, and 2 inches longer than the F85s or Buick Specials. And new extra refinements provide an even smoother, quieter ride than 1960s. Comet's new front suspension features big 10-coil springs that cushion the ride more smoothly. There are 28 different rubber bushings and insulators in the front suspension alone, to further improve the ride. One key place is this exclusive Comet rubber-cushioned strut, which allows the front wheels to move back, up and over bumps, reducing jolts and jouncing. So the 1961 Comet wheels literally roll with the punch when going gets rough, as all four wheels can give horizontally as well as vertically. This giving action is shared by the big 50-inch rear springs, too. In addition to full-length butyl liners between each of the top four leaves, they are supported at the front mountings by new oversized rubber bushings that likewise permit controlled fore and aft movement over bumps. Not so the F85 and Buick Special. Both have smaller coil springs on all four wheels, and they move only vertically. They don't provide the softer, bump-taking movement Comet wheels are noted for. So only Comet, among all the compacts, has the amazing kind of riding comfort that makes a car famous in its field, even surpassing that of many standard-size cars. And so, here again, Comet gets the vote. And that brings us to economy. And what better reason is there for buying a compact car? Well, here's where Comet really shines. Not just in the proved economy of Comet's overhead valve six-cylinder engines, but in purchase price as well. You save $331 on Comet four-door sedans. You save $328 on Comet four-door station wagons. You save even more on most Comet Deluxe trimmed models as against comparable F85 and Special Deluxe Series models. And that's not all. Take typical options and accessories. Here are some of the other extra savings Comet offers on suggested retail prices compared to those for the F85 and Special on identical items. Automatic transmission, about $17 less. Station wagon luggage rack, nearly $30 less. Push-button radio, nearly $7 less. Tinted windshield, nearly $10 less. Well, you get the idea. Any way you look at the new 1961 Comet, it's a better deal than the new Buick Special or Oldsmobile F85 or any other compact car today. In more models and choices, in more functional design, in better construction and finish, in its proved performance and superior riding comfort, and most of all, in its greater overall value and true economy. So, a lot of prospects may look that new Buick Special over real good, or the new F85, but before they buy, there's a lot more to see in the 1961 Comet, so help them see it. Remember, it always makes a man feel good to know he's made the right decision, especially when he's buying a new car, and it's easy to prove the right decision is Comet.